Come on, yep.
Easy, easy.
Easy.
Yep, let's go.
Hey.
Drive.
Up. I'm losing all blood flow in my legs. I'm gonna fucking need an amputation. Hola, mi amigos. Sebastian here, again with another video. And today we are going to be training quads, a little bit of calves, a little bit of hamstrings, but mostly a quad focused leg day. So we're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna start with calves. I pretty much always, whenever I'm doing calves, I always start the workout with calves, because if I don't do that, calves aren't getting trained that day. That's just how it works out. So always start with calves. If you have trouble growing your calves, make it a priority. And then we'll go straight into quads from there. It's pretty early today. I usually don't train this early, but I'm trying to reset the schedule, get my circadian rhythm back in check, because it's absolutely fucked. The other day I woke up at like 4 o'clock and I was like, wow, I'm actually a piece of shit. So I'm gonna stop doing that, and we're gonna get back on the right track here, and that's with starting with calves. All right, so the first movement that we're doing for calves is leg press, calf raises, this like horizontal seated leg press. People always call these, they also call them toe presses. It's kind of like, if you think about it, it's the same thing as like a donkey calf raise, because you're positioned, you know, with that hip extension, with it being in a leg press, sit it up like that, and having a straight leg allows you to focus more on that gastroc as opposed to being seated. So we're gonna start with this. I like doing this, probably like 4 working sets here. It's gonna work up in weight, keep the rep range between like 10 to 20 reps. As I obviously get heavier, the number's gonna go down, and we'll just keep going to failure. And then we'll probably move on to like seated after this, and then go back to standing. Whenever we're doing calf movements, again, you always wanna prioritize executing with intent, and with calves especially, you'll see a lot of people, they just bounce at the bottom. So what I really like to emphasize with calves whenever you're doing any calf movement is holding the stretch, pausing at the bottom for at least, you know, a brief 1 or 2 seconds, you know, even more, up to like 5 seconds can be good. And you know, just really loading that stretch, and then when you come up, holding that contraction for a brief second as well, and just getting that full range of motion.
Feel good?
Feel a little hot, a little on fire. I'm getting fucking itchy. Somebody needs to tell me what's going on with me. Also, you guys need to stop sleeping on me and my sleeper calves, all right? Somebody commented, oh, your calves are lacking. Shut the fuck up. No, don't even look at them. They're sleeper calves, okay? You guys should know about that, right? You guys should know about the sleeper physique. I have sleeper calves. So just wait. Wait till they wake up. Standing calf raises. All right, so for the toe presses, I don't know how many fucking sets we did. Probably like 6, 7, something like that. People always ask how much volume I do, as if I fucking keep track of that shit. But I know right now for calves, we're doing about 2 working sets, so I'm about to do those right now, work up to those 2 top sets here. I'll keep the same weight back to back, or do a back off. It's like I'm trying to give you guys like information as to what I'm doing, so that you guys can like understand the way that I'm training. But really, you know, when it comes down to it, I just decide what I'm doing as I'm going, because I just know how to fucking train, and I know how to make smart decisions. People want like an outline plan of like how much volume to do here, for this, for calves, for quads. And it's like, it's always fucking different for me, really. Like I don't follow a strategic plan that I follow every single week by week. Things change, goes by how I feel. If I feel like my calves aren't firing anymore, I'm gonna not do any more calves. If I feel like they need more work, you can do more, then I'm gonna do more. If my quads aren't firing anymore, then the quad workout's over, you know? It just really comes down to me making judgment calls based on how I feel, with obviously sticking to, you know, the same basic movements for the most part, switching things out here and there, and trying to progressively get stronger over time or increase reps and whatnot. But I'm just trying to give you guys information, and it's hard because I know you guys are gonna be like, how much volume did you do here? And you know, I might have did 8 sets today, but next week it might be 15. So. Awaken, sleepers. You know what I think would be really good for calves? Tap dancing. I might have to fucking do some tap dancing. Where is she? So your prayers. When it starts to get hard, just want to sit there, pause, load that stretch, feel the burn, make it harder. And now we do seated. We'll do one more here, and I'll make that one a rest pause set. So we'll do 3 rounds with the 15 breath rest in between each of those rounds. All right, so in the last round of the rest pause here, we're actually just turn into like a triple drop. So we're gonna do this, go to failure, drop it, go to failure. I'm gonna do that twice in a row. You got it? 3, 4. Drop it. Drop. Reposition. Ooh. That'll wake them up.
They're not sleeping anymore?
They're not sleepers anymore. Every time she does squats, she's like, oh, like, this is too heavy, I can't do more. She's always just in her head, she's full of shit, she's the pussy. Every time I spot her, she ends up doing more and she can go heavier. So now that she's on camera, she's gonna do at least 12. This is 155. So basically, you know, what I could push in one hand, but we'll give her a break. Tight. Up. 1. 2. Good. Come on, breathe. 3. Easy. Up, up, up. 4. Easy, come on. Breathe, breathe. Brace. Up. 5. Easy, come on. 5 more. Breathe, breathe. Wait a second. Up. 6. Come on. Go. Up, up, up. Easy, come on. 3 more. Go! Up, up, up. 2 more. 2 more. Easy. Drive. Up. Easy. It's all you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Push. Up, 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 up. We got 2 more. You got 2 more. You got 2 more. It's easy. Let's go. Take a breath. Breathe. Breathe. Brace. Come on. No Mickey Mouse shit. Come on. Don't be a fucking fool. Up, 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 up. All right, that's good. No more. No more. No more. Good. Meals, deals, mommy. That's how you do it. Now we're gonna move on to upper legs. Now that we're done with the
Lower legs.
the cows. The first thing we're doing for our quad day is hamstring curls. As funny as that sounds, I only do 1 hamstring movement on my quad day. The other hamstring movements I do on my hamstring and back day. But the reason why I'm starting with that is, you know, starting with hamstrings is, for one, it helps warm up your knees. So before you go into a compound movement, although we are going to do extensions after this, and also just to, you know, be able to get full effort to these isolation movements. You know, I find with myself that if I save doing hamstring curls or leg extensions for after I do like hack squats or leg press, I'm just, you know, super fatigued. I don't give as much effort to them, and they don't create a bunch of fatigue to begin with. So, you know, doing them first, I'm able to, you know, use a lot of effort, do more with them, and it's not really gonna affect me doing hack squats and leg press after this, as opposed to, you know, the other way around. If I did the hack squats and leg press first, I'd probably feel like I'm fucking shot doing this afterwards. So it's just a way to get them out of the way, and, you know, help prioritize the hammies a little bit. And with doing this, we have the prone leg curl. So if you know how hamstrings work, if you keep up with like the fucking, you know, TikTok science motherfuckers, you know that hamstrings are strongest in their lengthened position. So what we do with this machine, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna change the setting to make the resistance the hardest on the lengthened position, because, you know, the shortened position will give out first, so it will get harder as you get to the top. And that way we're making it easier at the top. It's gonna be harder at the bottom, if that makes sense. So we're gonna change that here. The end range would be putting it on 3. And we're just gonna do a couple warm-up sets to start. All right, so what we're gonna do here, just did the first set of 10 reps. Wasn't a failure, but I'll probably do like 3 more sets here, go up a little bit more in weight, try to keep it between like the 8 to 12 rep range, and then I'll do on the final set, I'll do a rest pause set, so same concept as before. I changed my mind. I'm gonna do a back off AMRAP set here, so no rest pause. So we're just gonna go for as many reps as we fucking can here. If I need to take a little rest in between, we'll take a little rest, and we're just gonna keep going until we don't get any more.
Come on.
17, 18, 19,
More. Let's go.
20,
Get 30.
9,
Get 30.
2, 3.
Come on.
4. Yep.
Find him. Let's go. Find him.
Come on.
Come on.
Up.
Don't quit. Let's go.
8.
Don't quit. Let's go. One more. Yes, sir.
Fuck. So we do it. See, once you start failing, you start doing partials. Fail more. Now we're gonna do leg extensions. All right, so moving on to quads, we're starting off with leg extensions here. We're doing about 4 working sets. We're gonna work up and weight each time to get to like a top set of maybe around 8 to 10 reps, something like that. So all the previous sets will be a bit higher in that rep range, but as you see when I do these leg extensions here, what I'm doing differently is, you'll see with a lot of people what they do with leg extensions, they come and they sit right up like this, and when you're doing that, you're not getting much of a stretch in your rectus femoris here, which is that middle part of your quad, the part that just creates that fucking separation. So in order to really target that, you want to be further back, which is why I have the seat so far back, in order to create that stretch in your rectus femoris. And then you want to kick your legs up as hard as you can, as high as you can, and really just focus on engaging that middle part. 8, 9, Again, when we're doing these leg extensions, the variation that I'm doing them is really to, like I said, try to target that rectus femoris. So when you're at the bottom, when you're leaned back, your legs are all the way, at the bottom position, you want to make sure there is tension there and you feel the stretch. Just do them controlled, feel the stretch, feel the contraction. Don't start trying to throw your body up to do what I'm doing here. Remember, everything has to be controlled. I know I use terms like, get as high as you can and, use power and throw your leg up, but in a controlled fashion always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I think I'm good on that. Hack squats or leg press first? It's a hard decision. Hack squats are harder. So with that being said, let's do leg press first. Leg press. Do 1 or 2, work up to 1 or 2 working sets here. Stay within like the 6 to 10 rep range. I don't want to go super fucking high in reps and burn myself out before I do hacks here. Otherwise I won't be able to walk. That's all I'm doing here, that's for sure. Oh, my calf just cramped. God damn it.
Ashton, you disappeared for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so
What were you doing?
I just threw up everywhere. Weight press really got to me today. You know, I just fucking pushed myself so hard that everything just fucking came out. Like I said, you know, I am a sleeper. I have a sleeper build, so you know, I kind of have to stay in that state. Once you start to wake it up, you know, my body starts to go into like fucking shock, and I just start throwing up. I start fucking shit in my pants. Everything's just a mess. So I understand why you guys decide to stay sleepers, because being awake fucking sucks, man. But
So are you gonna go to sleep on the hack squat?
I can't now. You know, now everything's up and going. Now I gotta finish the work. Gotta finish the job here. So on to axe. We're just gonna do one set here, all out, run into the fucking ground. We got 6 plates on here. I did one warm up. We're just gonna jump right into it. I don't want to fucking waste any more energy. I already threw up once. I don't want to throw up again. So we're not gonna do too much, but we're gonna make the absolute fucking most out of this final set here to finish up quads. Easy. 2, 3. Oh,
Come on, Sebastian.
come on. Yep.
Easy. Easy.
Easy.
Yep, let's go. Drive.
Up, 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 up. I'm losing all blood flow in my legs. I'm gonna fucking need an amputation. Oh, that's how we wrap it up. With hacks, like a man. A real man wraps his leg workouts up with the hard shit last.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Revive and Raw, code said, to the moon, order your shit, use my code, and I will fucking love you forever. Till next time, adios amigos.